swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Carlos Rodon will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
So now into the box is Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swinging bunt. Oh, 2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now one down with the bases empty, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They've won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Anderson scoops it up, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. And he is in there. And up steps Salvador Perez. And they're runners at the corners now.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that retires the side. Royals strand a pair. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ballgame. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So stepping in is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The White Sox, not shortstop, Tim.
Now here's the pitch.
Anderson.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 2 for 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Benintendi heads back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Base is empty, 2 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First delivery to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dyson's there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 2 for 4, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
The first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hunter Dozier, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. throw won't get him.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. Two and one.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Santana stands at third with one gone in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's through, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And it's fouled away. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Adalberto Mondesi is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Royals settle for just the 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The White Sox, the left fielder.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch. Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball in.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. The 3-1. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. One hit's all they get. Welcome. Back, here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi? Top of the third set to get underway, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Merrifield tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
On a line, that's a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there are two away now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Soler at second with two down. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Kansas City, but they're up 1-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes. Too high, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got you down. 2-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. One away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
The right
pitch.
Adam.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Dyson, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 1 the count. Santana trying to get there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3. And now Carlos Santana tripled and later scored first time around. Now the pitch.
Santana.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And now the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Standing in now, Jarrod Dyson. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Moncada takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Up next,
striding in is Adalberto Mondesi. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit well towards the hole. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Abreu is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here, and if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Fouled off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this will be fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
With Merrifield next to bat. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And right into the shift. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. KC down in order. Now at the plate here is Adam Engel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box, Yermin Mercedes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
This pitch is popped up, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So next to bat will be Adam Eaton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away. And this throw gets away from him. Digging in now for Kansas City, Carlos Santana grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. Our score remains.
Leading up for the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
First offering. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Santana onto the grass, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And now the first pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He'll go to the bag for 1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs it. Hunter Dozier digging in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the...
Dyson.
In now, Jarrod Dyson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And he's safe.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2-0 now. From the stretch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner will score from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Roll. That base hit drives.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Aaron.
He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. With Merrifield next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching...
Evan Marshall will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
He's set and the pitch. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. In there, 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate, Adam Engel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But for the Sox, a run here. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Hanser Alberto. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 away.
The batter.
So now Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. That one's in there, 3-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Hunter Dozier. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. Dribbled to the right side. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Royals go down. Greg Holland is out from.
Attention please. Now pitching for the Royals. Number 35. Greg Holland.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box. And now still not ready just. Yet as he steps out for a second time here. Zach Collins will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but she's been.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
From the stretch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 0 for 2 for him to this point. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now at the plate is Nick Madrigal. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And now the first pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
In the air down the line in left. Benintendi will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Not shortstop. Here. Anderson.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Eaton on third with 2 out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use it. Ready with the 0-1. Left side, but well fouled. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Garrett Crochet will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Adalberto
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1 bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball.
now back left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter number 50, second baseman. With Merrifield.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Liam Hendricks has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he fouls this one off. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. One left for Kansas City. Score remains tied at 4. Number 54 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Abreu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Liam Hendriks claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you